Hey my little panda cabs! So, the dreaded 5 o'clock shadow. What can we do with it while waiting for a more permanent hair removal solution, which we'll come to further in the video. Well, first, get yourself a bloody good safety razor. Seriously, do not cheap out on a safety razor. You want one where the weight does most of the work. Depending on your skin type and how sensitive your skin is, you might want to experiment with different blades for it. This just makes sure you get the closest shave possible, delaying that 5 o'clock shadow. Well, if you're light skinned, get yourself a peach coloured color corrector, right? A peach color corrector. If you're dark skinned, you want to go with more of an orange color. Once you've shaved and done your skincare routine, you've put on your moisturizer and your primer, and don't forget to use primer. You put on the color corrector before a concealer. What a color corrector does is at the 5 o'clock shadow, it actually shows a tinge on the blue spectrum, on the blue light spectrum. That's what that tinge is, the 5 o'clock shadow. Now, color corrector, concealer, and then foundation. For the concealer and foundation, you'll have to experiment for your skin tone. Of course, the darker your skin, the darker you want your concealer and foundation to be. Same goes for the lighter your skin, the lighter the concealer and foundation. Get the color corrector, and I swear the 5 o'clock shadow will be much less noticeable in the afternoon. So with that out of the way, what are some other solutions for our facial hair? Well, waxing. Waxing is great. It rips the hair out from the root, and so it takes weeks to grow back, so it could be weeks before you see 5 o'clock shadow again. There's also hair removal creams. Be very careful with this. If you're going to use a hair removal cream, make sure it's specifically for face, because the cream you get for your body is actually too harsh for your face. So get the one specifically for your face, and of course if you have sensitive skin, make sure it's specifically for face and sensitive skin, right? Laser hair removal. If you're light skinned and dark haired, laser removal will work fantastic for you. Just a few sessions you should see really drastic reduction. If you have lighter hair and darker skin, however, you need a very specific laser. These days you're looking for the ND YAG laser, YAG, the ND YAG laser. Not only does it work great on dark skin or dark skin toned people, but it works great on redheads and blondes too. The way traditional laser works is it targets the melanin in your hair, and traditional lasers obviously have trouble distinguishing the melanin in your hair and the melanin in your skin if you're dark skin toned. So people with dark skin using a traditional laser, that's why you get skin burns. But the ND YAG, the ND YAG laser, has made fantastic progress in this area. It is perfect for dark skinned people and light haired people. There's also IPL, which is not really worth it in my opinion. IPL, it's more of a touch-up thing. So you've already had laser, you need a touch-up every year or so. So getting an IPL home device will be perfect for that kind of situation. Just touch your face up every now and again with IPL. But again, IPL suffers from the same problem as traditional laser. If you've got light or red hair, or if you've got dark skin, IPL, forget about it. But my recommendation for permanent hair removal, because it's important to remember both laser and IPL are actually not permanent, and they are hair reduction rather than hair removal. Electrolysis, this is permanent, as it absolutely kills the follicles in your face, so the hair just never grow back, right? Unfortunately, it's also the most painful. It is. When I had electrolysis, the lady doing it had to stop after 5 minutes because she felt so bad for me because I was crying. I was just laid there. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. An advantage of electrolysis, though, over the other two is with electrolysis, you can actually use anesthetic cream, which I didn't know at the time. Anesthetic cream, like 5% lidocaine or something, on your face and leave it a couple of hours and then have the electrolysis. It makes it a lot more bearable. Taking a couple of painkillers before as well helps. With laser, you can't have anything like that because obviously it'll give you skin burn from the laser. The laser will interact with any chemicals on your face, so you can't even use moisturizer or anything like that in the morning, by the way. With electrolysis you can. So my babies, that's everything covered from slowest to fastest. Get yourself a safety razor, peach or orange colour corrector depending on your skin tone. Remember, peach light, orange dark. Concealer, foundation. Make sure you use a setter, a setting spray or a setting powder as well. That helps. It'll help keep it covered and it'll help the colour corrector and concealer stay on there as well. Laser, if you have dark hair and light skin. IPL for touch-ups after you've had laser, and just for permanent follicle genocide, electrolysis for everyone. I hope this helps some of you new trans babies out there who are struggling with the 5 o'clock shadow. Love you lots, jelly tots, zippity. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please consider liking, subscribing and pressing that bell button. It really helps me in the algorithm. And remember, I do have a Discord server. The link to that is in the description. Thank you so much, Patreon babies. Your support means so much to me. Big Sis loves you. Zippity.